Okay, I'm going to firm this up real good, and then I'm going to finish the rim of it. When I'm starting to finish up the rim of a pot, I use as little surface area as possible on the clay, because the more you touch it, the more pressure you put on it, the more torque you put on the lower portion of the pot. And I don't want to start twisting and warping this thing. So in this case, I'm using just my little fingertip to pull inwards on the pot. And then I may use this the tip of this kidney rib to do the same thing again. I'm just pressing down on the finger on the inside, and that is thinning the clay out a little bit. A lot of the techniques we do some of the techniques we do, you need to have a large enough opening where you can get your raku tongs into the mouth of the piece. Otherwise, you're going to be grabbing onto the pot and scarring it up. You know, you may scar the sidge up or something like that. So there's a certain practical level that if you close it down beyond that, you're not going to be able to lift it up very easily. So I'll try one more pull in here and then smooth this up. And part of it is the opening has to be balanced with the bottom of the pot also. If you have an opening this big on something that's round like that and the bottom's this big around, that'll be out of balance a little bit. Sometimes that works out fine, but you know, keep an idea of what the bottom of the pot and the top of the pot looks like, and try to get them to coordinate with each other some. That's another one of those rules that are meant to be broken, but I'm just lifting up from the inside up against this steel rib and smoothing out the pot.
Do you trim them in the bottom in the chuck?
Yes, I do.
And that was above your wheel in the chuck?
Yes. Now, part of finishing a pot, it's like I have a little crease right there on the pot that's going around and around and around. I can either keep working it and get it out, or decide to make an enhancement of the pot right there by having a line in the pot right there, which is what I'm going to do here. I'll go ahead and clean the rim up. I'll dry this out really, really dry. And I use bamboo chopsticks. In one end I put in a pencil sharpener and then dull it down. I use that to write my name with. And the dull end on this end I use to make lines on pots. And I've taken a defect and turned it into an accent. And this is ready to just sit and dry out, and then do a little bit of trimming on it when it's leather hard. Any questions? Good.
Actually, I do. And you had said on the slideshow that you had been throwing thin neck pieces and 2 different pieces.
Yes.
And that doesn't do well with raku. When you're doing your lids, are you putting the handles on separately?
Let me throw a lid for you real quick. I used to add the lid knob onto the lid, and that wants to let go.